Hello everyone, I'm going to be showing you Sonarah, which is a front-end application that I built, and it basically works as you choose a reference playlist, and then based on the tracks of that playlist you match tracks one to one given the recommendations by the app, and therefore you can create a new playlist that matches the same energy, the same flow, the same mood of the original track, but with your own song selection. So I'm going to log in into the app. I will log in using Spotify. It's basically a front-end application that relies completely on the Spotify API. And here, when you first join, you will have your playlist fetched from Spotify. Right now I don't have any playlist, but I can either create one. Let's create a test playlist. You can see that that new playlist has been created. If you go into Spotify, you will actually see the same playlist in your account. You can create one, or you can also import an existing playlist. I personally like Creamfield's 2021 presentation by Tiesto. Let's see if we have it. Yeah, we can quickly check here more or less the songs that were played in that presentation, and we can add the playlist. Once we have added the playlist, I have a notification for it, and then I'm also able to see like all of the different tracks from these playlists. So yeah, you can import a playlist, but you can also manage your own playlist. So if I go into test playlist and I'm gonna add a new track, let's just do like, I don't know, Hello by Adele. Let's do this one, Hello Goodbye. I don't know, right? So this playlist is mine, therefore I can manage it. I can add a track if I want to. I can also sort them in case like the order matters. I don't know, maybe something like this. This is the playlist that I want to reference. And I can also remove a track if I want to. So I'm going to delete this one. I can simply delete it at any point. And yep. So again, this is done using Spotify API. So if I go into Spotify, you will see the changes reflected over there as well. Now that I have a playlist that I have as a reference, either one that I have imported or my own playlist, I can go into the next step, which is build my playlist. You can see here that my current account doesn't actually have the necessary permissions to play or to use the Spotify web player. Sorry, this is because I'm on Spotify free. Therefore I'm not able to actually play the songs, but I can still get recommendations for songs, and I can also start matching the tracks, right? So I'm gonna create a match between both these tracks. I'm sure the recommendations are not perfect. They heavily rely on Spotify search API. So it kind of depends on Spotify for the quality of the recommendations, but yeah, that's what we use currently. We can overwrite something, I don't know, easy on me. Anyway, once we have all of the tracks matched, right, we have a reference playlist and then the match playlist. We're able to click here, create playlist, and I'll just say test, and I'll create it, and you can see that now the new playlist has been created. I named them the same, so we don't really see the difference, but you can see that this is the new playlist and this is the old playlist, right? We can do the same for the Tiesto Creamfields. I'm not going to do it because it will take a while to match the 24 tracks, but that's ultimately the basic workflow. You create a playlist, you can manage the playlist or import a playlist, and given a playlist that you reference, you can build a new one based on similar recommendations. You can also delete a playlist. So I'm gonna follow the one that I just created. It says unfollow, but it's basically delete. In case it's not your playlist, then you unfollow, and in case it is your own playlist, but people are still subscribed to that playlist, then you also unfollow, as a way to like de-link it from your account, but it still exists. Yeah, anyway. You can also toggle the appearance. You can make it into dark mode. All of the application is dark mode compatible, right? For this we mainly use Radix UI as the main component library, and yeah, I would say that's pretty much it. Also have a landing page, sort of making like or doing an overview of the app, but I don't think that's super important. That's basically the app, the main workflow and some of the features that exist right now at like version 1.0. So I'm going to join with another account, one that has premium, just to quickly show that, or like the web playback, right? I get like a small window here, and then I can either press here to transfer the playback, or just by clicking any of these songs, it says strong, I transfer the playback, and that song is going to play. I'm probably going to mute the site just for the sake of copyright, but you can see here that audio has started playing, right? And you can pause the song, you can play the song, and you can also like update the playback. And yeah, this is like the usual web player. So if you actually if the song ends, a new one should probably appear. Yeah, in this case it's following like the playlist. It will go one little by little, or like not little, but one after the other. And yeah, so yeah, if you have the necessary permissions, which is basically if you have Spotify Premium in your account, then you will also be able to preview some of the songs, right? So let's say I don't know, this song, I can just play it, see if it makes sense, if it's similar to the track that I'm referencing, and in case it is, I can simply add it to the match playlist. But yeah, so yeah, that is dependent on the account that is used. But yeah, in case you don't have Spotify Premium, this is more or less how it would work. Another important thing is that currently the application runs in dev mode within like the Spotify dashboard. Therefore, only like pre-approved accounts can log in. So I'm working on fixing these, but for now, only pre-approved accounts can join. That's the main reason why I'm actually doing this video, so that the features are visible to people that might not have a pre-approved account. So yeah, just a bit of a heads up in case the application is not working as expected.